Alright, so notes on centroids. So in triangle EFG, this big triangle, segment FC here is a median because C is the midpoint. The way that we can tell that is because of the slashes between here, showing us that GC and CE are the same distance from each other. So this A point right here, so GD is also a median, EB is also a median, and where they all meet is called the centroid. Okay? The big part that's important is F to A, this piece right here from the vertex to the centroid is 2/3 the length of the entire median. So what that means is that this guy is 1/3 and this guy is 2/3. So if there's a part here that we could break it up to have 3 separate pieces. So what we're going to do is we're going to use that to our advantage. So real quick, let me just get this guy out of here. We can color things in and you can see what's going on with them. Alright, so for this first one, we're looking at F to C, and what we're going to do is we're going to break it up into 3 sections. So you're going to be able to draw, if we're ever looking at the length of a median, you can draw this little guy to break it up into those 3 sections. So you're always going to have the vertex point at the top, then you're going to skip a section, then you're going to have your centroid, because the vertex to the centroid is 2 of the thirds, and then that last third brings you to the midpoint. Okay, so for this guy, FAC, the vertex is F, that's the one that's at the corner of a triangle, then we're going to skip one, the centroid is A, and our midpoint is at letter C. Alright, this is a really, really important tool that Ms. Reisman and I really want to see you drawing, okay? Otherwise, it's very easy to get confused. So, F to C, in this case, is the entire length of this guy is 12 centimeters. And I'm not going to have quite enough room if I draw that there, so I'm going to draw it on the other side. So the entire thing is 12 centimeters, and the entire thing takes up 3 sections. So to find out what one section is, I can do 12 divided by 3, which gives me 4. So I know each one of these sections is 4 centimeters. So from A to C is 4 centimeters, and from F to A is 2 of these, so 4 plus 4, which is 8 centimeters. Okay, you can do the same thing here. We're looking at G, D, A, D, and G. So G, A, and D, we're looking at this median right here. Okay, the vertex on this guy, the corner of the triangle, is G. Then we're going to skip one. A is always going to be our centroid for this picture, and the midpoint of this median is D. So in this one they gave us A to D, so A to D here is 5, and since that's already just the 1/3 of this, each of these sections is going to be 5. So when I want to know G to D, G all the way to D takes up 3 of these sections, so 5 times 3 is 15 centimeters. And G to A takes up 2 sections, which is 10 centimeters. Okay? And lastly here, we are looking at EBABEA. EBAE and EA. So this median right here is what we're looking at. And a lot of times in a picture you're only going to be looking at one of the medians. Okay, so in this one, the vertex is the corner of the triangle, which is at E. Then we skip. The centroid is A, and the midpoint is B. And in this one, they give us that E to A is 24 centimeters. Well, E to A takes up 2 of these spaces. So 24 divided by 2 is 12, which means that each of these sections is 12. So E to B takes up all three of them. 12 times 3 gives you 36 centimeters. And A to B is only one of them, so it is just 12 centimeters.